Previously on This Isn't Normal. So we have this plan that I think we can execute tonight, and it involves splitting you guys up just for this, and then you can all get back together for the morning. I know you guys are trying to do good here, and there are bad and horrible things happening in this town, and it all starts with the commissioner. So, 2 teams. We need an alpha and a beta.
I want to be alpha.
Dandy, I think you would be a wonderful fit for Alpha. Alpha team is going to infiltrate the factory itself, and you will be tasked with stealthily taking out the commissioner. Asa turns to you, Ernest, and says, "So you're going to be the other Alpha Beta team? Sound good?"
Yep.
Okay. Your job is going to be to get into the town hall. Inside town hall, we have a security center, and from there, you can deactivate an alarm that will basically prevent them from getting discovered.
When the night is calm and peaceful, loving hearts are all in tune. There's 2 lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon. When the little birds are nesting and I listen to them croon, there's 2 lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and
You guys are inside. The town hall is dimly lit. It is abandoned, obviously. You locked the only member outside. And it's just got a very calm atmosphere. At least the building does. I don't know how you guys are doing. You're rocking some B&E stuff right now, so I don't know how you guys are holding up.
There's a slight adrenaline rush.
I'm a little stressed, but it's fine.
Okay, great. And what is your game plan?
Okay.
We need to look
So
for
we're in the
security.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me set this layout a little better for you. So you have the main lobby where you guys are currently standing, probably near the reception desk. And there's like an eastern and western hall. And they both contain a lot of rooms. I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to re-listen to this audio yet. So I don't remember which way like Mayor Mothington's office was, but you have gone down a decent way down one of the passages.
So I guess the logical thing would be to check out the other direction.
Yeah. Also, can I look around and see if there's cameras in this building?
I am gonna say with really good certainty that security cameras were not around in the 1920s.
Oh, fuck. You're right. I forgot what time period I was in.
Happens to the best of us.
Meg wonders if there's something he does not understand is in the building.
Meg gets the feeling there's something very complex that should be in this building.
But there's not. No worries.
We call that future vision.
Stop. Okay, so Harvey, you wanted to go in the opposite direction of the mayor's office?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if we've been down that way, we might as well start where we haven't been.
I mean, what the security in mayor office, though?
Well, we were told there was a security, section.
You're right. I follow you. You're right.
Meg, you're so agreeable.
I think you're He know when he not smart enough.
So, Harvey leading the way, you work your way down one of the hallways. It's just kind of peaceful despite you're both adrenaline and anxiety acting up. Meg, your future vision's still kicking in a little bit.
He's just stressed. He go through a lot.
You know how I think we're going to resolve this? It's not something I do very often. Harvey, I want you to roll luck.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Let's see how lucky you are in guessing which passageway it's down.
Oh.
Man.
Look at... I'm trying to find what I'm rolling, where luck is.
Or luck should be
Luck
bottom
is
left.
a big section.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
underneath
thought.
your HP.
Oh. Yeah, not that.
All
That
right.
was a fail.
Harvey, okay, so here's what happens. You are convinced it is down this passageway, away from Mayor Mothington's office. And I'm going to say you guys waste a solid 15 minutes going up and down this corridor, trying to find the security room before eventually reaching the conclusion that it is not down this passage. So yeah, after wasting some time, you guys travel back down the hallway with Mayor Mothington's office, and probably like 2 or 3 doors past his office is a room labeled security.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Um,
It's fine, I can't read anyways.
and you guys are starting to run out of time on your mission. As you stand outside of this locked room, what is the haps?
I break the door down.
Oh god. Yeah, kick it open.
Roll strength.
Can I roll to kick it with him?
Yeah, we'll have you guys
Good.
both make
Oh my
strength
gosh.
rolls.
Oh, I succeeded.
Succeed.
Okay, with 2 successes, I'm gonna say the combined force of your strength, with this in unison beautiful kick, is enough to take the door down.
Hell yes.
Yes. Good cop, bad cop.
And I think like maybe you break one of the hinges, so it's just sort of hanging loosely on the side of the room. So that happened.
That's fine. We'll fix that later.
And you stand in a room. It doesn't have a lot, like it's the 1920s. Security really isn't that advanced. But you do see a few switches.
Just disarm all of them.
Wow, Harvey, no!
I guess that's a good way to solve my switch puzzle.
Harvey, please.
So Meg, as you're taking it all in, Harvey, you furiously flick off just all of the switches turn off. The room goes pitch black around you. It sounds like a heater shuts down. And maybe even from like another building, you hear like a quiet, "What the fuck?"
Oh, Harvey!
I'm good at murder, not stealth.
Oh.
And
fair.
that is the situation you guys are now in. Complete darkness.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Do we have a faint idea that it's off?
I mean, everything else is off.
Okay, I'm pretty comfortable that it might be off. Are there any other, is there like a main power box or anything? Or is there just switches all over the room?
Yeah, there's no like main power box that you can make out now that you're in complete darkness.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I vote we leave.
I want to be sure we have it off, though.
Same. Let me check my inventory.
That's a lot smarter.
Harvey,
Hmm?
How do I...
All I have in my inventory is disgusting clothes.
That's okay. Do you have matches?
Wait.
Do we
I
have
mean,
matches?
here's the thing. Inventories in Call of Cthulhu are not like Dungeons and Dragons. In my opinion, they're like a little looser because you're playing a human and not an adventurer.
Yeah.
That's
I would
fair.
say matches
And,
is something we would have, especially because a lot of people smoke.
Oh,
yeah, I'd say there's a
Okay.
decent chance you have matches. Why don't you roll luck?
Oh, God, okay. Oh?
I
God
have match.
damn it, I failed by 7.
That's okay. I have spare.
You have a spare what match?
I have a match.
You got a good luck roll.
Yeah, it's supposed to be under in order to succeed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah. So,
Thank
Harvey,
you,
you
guys.
you fish in your pockets for a fat load of nothing as Meg pulls out his last match.
Oh, God.
Okay. Quickly, Harvey, while I have this badge, can you look around the room and make sure there are no switches left on?
Yes, okay, so should I roll spot hidden, or can I just look?
So I'll tell you what you see in the match light. The three objects that I think are most related to what you were looking for are these like abbreviations, ALMF, ALMT, and ALMH.
ALM, ALMF, ALMT, and ALMH?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all currently flicked off.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are the alarms for fire. I don't fucking know. But so none of the switches in the room, from what we can see, are flicked on.
Yeah, no. Harvey did a beautiful and thorough job at just flicking everything off.
Well, if they're
Okay,
all alarms and they're all off, then that tells us that we did it. It's off.
Yeah, I was like, I feel pretty comfortable in that.
Yeah, no, I
didn't.
feel pretty confident that the alarm is off.
Okay, yeah.
The power's also off, but that's fine.
We don't need it. Okay, do you want to just, like, walk out of the room with tiny matchlight, Harvey?
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah,
Let's
no, I
go.
think we're done.
I think we're very done. However, do you have bottle, or
For what?
do you have bottle, Harvey?
For what?
Hold on, can I look around the security room to see if there's any, like, dishes in the room?
What are you looking for specifically?
A bottle, bowl, or something non-flammable that I can hold something in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see maybe like a bowl of half-finished cereal
Okay, I dump out cereal.
just on the ground.
Okay.
This is gonna look like the weirdest crime ever.
Hold on. Harvey, can I borrow scrap of clothing from you real quick, please?
Yeah, I'll tear some clothing off my button-up.
Okay, and I take out Meg's flask and pour out a little bit of the alcohol that was in there into the bowl. Put the clothing into it and drop match in it to make torch.
Damn.
Oh shit!
I look
All
impressed.
right, you are now walking around with a pretty good-sized flame.
Yay!
Congratulations on the MacGyver. That's really good.
Thank you. We don't have match big enough for this whole building, so I panicked.
No, that was a good panic.
Thank you. Okay, now we can light our way out.
All right, with your new fancy ass torch.
I call it Borch.
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 Well, that's very good.
Thank you.
You two make your way back out into the hallway and start working your way down towards the entrance. And as you get closer to it, you hear the jingling of keys.
Oh fuck.
No.
I run to window and I throw the bowl out into the sun.
What? Why would you do that?
Because we have to hide, Harvey.
Okay.
So you open a window and you throw it out?
Oh, that now that you say it, back to me.
just set it on the floor and then dive into a room.
I don't know if I can let you take that one back. You told me you did it.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. How big is window I threw bowl out of?
Here's my compromise. Here's how we're gonna resolve this. I'll give you two choices.
Okay.
You throw the bowl through the window, or you take an extra second to open it and throw it out.
I vote for second.
Okay. You take an extra second. Can you roll stealth for me?
Where's my stealth? Oh.
Are we both rolling
I
stealth?
failed.
No, you're not throwing a bowl out a window.
I failed.
That is a borch to you?
There's a porch that I fucking butchered. Thank you.
And you, maybe it's your panic. For some reason, you just like push really hard against this squeaky window. No subtlety as you throw this flaming bowl out into the snow. And as you slam the window shut, you just hear a, "Oh my God."
Can I hear if there are footsteps coming towards the window?
They're not coming towards the window. They are opening the door.
Fuck.
Okay, so you walk down the stairs. Again, there's some dim light, and the torch helps as well. But you stop at the bottom of the stairs. There's a small landing, and then a pretty heavy-looking metal door. On the other side, you see a room filled with like filing cabinets. And past that, another door.
I want to walk over to the filing cabinets.
You're still behind a door. You just gonna go in the room?
Oh, no, I want to roll spot hidden and look to see if there's any, like, if entering is going to activate something like a trap or an alarm.
Okay.
What would that be, spot hidden?
Yes.
That is a hard success.
Okay, yes. You do notice that the door appears to be rigged to, like, a ringing bell. But you also know that Beta Team has been tasked with disarming the alarms in the factory. So...
Well, opening this door will let us know if they failed or not.
Yes, indeed. You gonna open it?
I open the door.
Okay. The alarm does not go off.
Oh my God, thank God. Thank God, Harvey. Thank God, Meg, but thank God, Harvey. All right, I want to walk over to the filing cabinets.
Okay.
And do they appear to be, like, alphanumerical, or, like, what do they appear to be?
Yeah, alphabetical order, by first name.
I want to pull out Arthur's file.
Okay. Yes. Yes, you pull out Arthur's file. There's not a lot on it. There is a portrait of him, appears like painted, and you see a gaunt man, probably like early 40s. He has very thin black hair, and he stares at you through this painting with these intense, bright blue eyes.
Put my finger over his eyes.
Okay.
So he can no longer stare at me.
And you see some general information about him. He grew up on the West Coast. And then under that is a list of the necessary ingredients to build the Tainyard. There are blueprints and schematics for the factories themselves and all the buildings. And also some very interesting stuff. Some notes about the mine in town built under the mountain. There's some notes about the ore in it having magical properties.
I want to write down... I'm not taking the file with me because
Okay.
that is going to be, like, some very suspicious shit if I just have that on me. But I want to write a note for myself about anything that looks really important, I guess. Like, yeah, the mine, but, like, the... does it say anything about, like, how to get to Arthur's place or anything like that? No?
There's no information about like his cabin that
so
everyone
it's
has
just
been talking
like
about.
How the place came to be and like how it physically came to be.
Based on the information you have, that would appear to be the case.
Then never mind, I don't need to write anything down. The factory schematics, does it show like the basement floors and stuff?
Ah, that's a good question. Yes, you see that B1, the area where you in now, extends under Main Street with this large chamber, and then connects symmetrically with another like filing room on the other side that then leads up to the other factory.
So it'd be in that long stretch underneath Main Street.
Yes. Which, from where you currently are, appears to be just the next room over.
Does the schematic show any, like, machinery in there?
Yes. It shows a hefty device that it looks foreign to you. It's nothing that you would recognize. It's just this large piece of machinery suspended on the ceiling.
I point this out to Ernest, and I'm like, okay, this is one of two things. One, our ticket, or two, the moth boss. I put Arthur's file back in the cabinet.
Okay.
And I want to see if I can find a file on the commissioner.
Okay. So you start flipping through the files. They, save for Arthur, they don't actually look like they're for residents of the town.
What do they look like?
Just names, but as you go through from A to C, yeah, there's nothing you recognize.
I want to look and see if there's a file for Dandy.
There is not a file for Dandy, but as you stop in the DA section, you see one for Danica.
Oh my god, these are these are people with their own like realms. Holy shit, these are the hosts.
Oh god. Wait, that means they have stuff on us. Or no, we're not.
We don't have a realm.
Well,
I want to pull out Danica's file and like see what it says on her.
Okay. You whoever wrote this one looks like they might have had a bit of a sense of humor about Danica. They mentioned that she has like a god complex, is obsessed with her own power of importance and views humans as like lesser. And you see schematics for buildings like her spire that held the core in it.
these people have a lot of information.
And some of the other stuff.
Does it say anything about being like deceased or like?
Yes. Her portrait actually has a red X through it.
Okay. Does it say anything about like the world being destroyed? Does it say anything about the names of demons anywhere?
Yes, there is sponsor information. You see Baal at the bottom, Baal, which I believe you had access to that information before.
Okay. Can I... This will be the last thing I do before we probably start moving on, because I don't know any other possible hosts. I want to see if there's one for Howie.
Okay. You go through, you do not find one under Howie.
Okay, Howie doesn't have one. Unless Howie's not even her fucking real name. What about, I want to go back to Arthur, and I want to see what his his sponsor's name is.
Papillon.
Papillon. Oh, that also can translate into butterfly.
Yes.
Okay. I bet this demon's beautiful. Okay, well, I put Arthur's file back where I found it. Ernest, do you have any curious about, like host information?
Well, I do want to look to see if there's anything on us, because we have been fucking around in these realms a lot.
Okay. While Ernest is about to do whatever he wants to do, I want to see if I can find anything about my brother, my mother, or my father.
Okay. Yeah, Dandy, you're not picking up any signs that your family ever had like a realm like this.
For you. Okay.
And Ernest, as you scroll through, what are you searching for? Just information about the team?
Yeah, either Dandy, myself, Jimmy James, Harvey.
Well, Harvey does indeed have a file.
Oh yeah, Harvey had one.
And if you care to open it, it has the schematics for his wonderful hotel, all of the rooms that have the death traps in them, how they were designed. The maze has a lot of detail in it.
Jeez.
Like there's like some handwritten notes like, this guy he's very specific about the maze. It needs to be a work of art.
Made of brambles, very flammable.
Yeah, the sponsor you see, Barbaros at the bottom. So that's what they have on good old Harvey.
Hilarious. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get the chance to come back here, but if we can, we should, because like this is literally all the information we need to do anything ever. And if we could just take it with us, I absolutely would. But
you know what, Ernest, I'm gonna give you one more thing. As you're flipping through everything, trying to check on your names, you know what name you recognize?
What name?
The mayor of Cinciba, Connecticut.
What's his name?
Let's give him a name.
Bartrand?
I'll go with Bart.
Capoldston.
Bart is a stupid name.
Bart Capoldston.
Capelton?
Bart Capoletti.
Capoletti.
Bart Capoletti.
I
You
like
find
that.
one on Mayor Bart Capoletti.
Bart rhymes with fart. I'm gonna call him Fart Capoletti.
Ernest, what the fuck do you have there?
This is the mayor. He's the boy. Look at him. I open the file.
I also open I look at the file.
Yeah,
You open it with me.
you see the mayor, older gentleman, like early 60s, very thin gray hair. And you see information about his realm, which is just like this like 4-section town. You see, so it's like four districts built in like this big square. Is apparently what he got.
That's weird.
Does it say it's still active?
It does say it's still active.
I want to take a picture of it.
With your camera?
Yep.
You can roll photography. I'm going to give you a penalty die, though. There is bad lighting here.
Yeah.
You are holding a torch with one hand.
Well, I give the torch to Ernest.
Okay,
Hello,
great.
thank you.
Still take a penalty
I know.
die for the lighting in the time period.
Okay, I'll roll again, but I just want to see if I passed it at all anyway in the first try. Okay, I did pass it. Just a success, so let's try that again. I got an even better roll that time, so yeah, I succeeded.
Okay, great. You take a picture of the file.
Alright, let's put it back and let's get out of here.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, well, we put the file back, and then we meander over to the other door that we need to go through.
You guys head over to the other side of the data room. You're just going to walk through the door?
Is it also attached to a ringing bell system?
Yeah, looks like it.
Is there any way to, like, de-rig the system?
You could make a roll for it. It would probably not be something you're good at.
How long have we been looking at files?
10 minutes, tops. Not very long.
I'm gonna roll through the door. Just hope for the best.
Okay. You open the door,
Yeah?
and you walk in. And... yeah. God, Dandy. You made no stealth rolls. You didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You open the door, you walk in, and standing before you is a bear-sized monster. They're almost like a spider moth centaur. They have like the top half of what looks like just one of the moth people, but they are riding, and they don't appear to have any visible legs, on like the body of some sort of mechanical spidery beast.
Huh.
Yeah, is right.
Ernest
And it
sidesteps and fucking hides behind the wall.
It looks down at you, Dandy, because you just opened the door and walked in, and also says, "Huh."
Harvey, do you want to hide somewhere, or do you want to open window again and run?
Is there a desk in the room?
You guys are walking down a hallway.
Oh, it's a hallway. Oh, okay.
Oh God. Okay. How many doors are around us?
There's like a solid 4 doors.
I
Okay.
just go into one of the doors.
Yeah,
It's
we-
locked.
All of
No!
them?
Listen, it's night. No one's here.
God. Okay.
Wait, we threw the bowl out so it's dark, right?
Yes.
I lay on the ground.
Okay.
Shit. I guess where does the hallway lead?
Back towards the entranceway?
Okay. You know what? How many windows are to the entrance?
There's a few.
So if I were to go towards the entrance, it'd be kind of lit.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely better visibility.
Okay, I'm just gonna run towards the entrance and see if there's any like desks or anything.
Oh, like the reception desk?
Yeah.
All right. Here's how we're going to resolve this.
Okay.
Harvey, I'm going to have you roll stealth
Okay.
to hide. Meg, you're doing something a little more complicated. You're going to need to pass dexterity and stealth.
Okay, great. Okay, Dex is good. Dex
Oh
is
my
good.
god.
Stealth can eat my ass. Okay.
I failed stealth.
I failed stealth too, but I got Dex just fine.
Here's how we're gonna resolve this.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Harvey, okay, so the door begins to open, and as it does, Harvey, you try and crouch down, your knees crack real loud.
You're old.
Meg, you are running at a sprint pace and are preparing to dive over the desk to hide behind it.
Yes.
And as the door opens, you slam into some of the contents of the desk, knocking over a lamp and a few papers.
Shit.
Which goes sputtering next to you as you kind of like awkwardly crouch behind the desk.
Oh my god.
And you watch as the moth janitor re-enters the town hall, followed by Jackson Cukes.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch. No, not my boyfriend.
And the moth comments, "Aw, gee, looks like we're suffering from a power outage, Mr. Cukes." Jackson, looking directly at the desk, says,
No.
"Yeah, I bet. Why don't you go run and turn the power back on? I'll take a look around and make sure everything is good here, okay?" And the moth enthusiastically nods and skips off down the hall. Jackson walks over to the desk and dings the bell on the reception counter and says, "Anyone here?"
I do not move.
Meg, it was a rhetorical question. I can see you very clearly there.
You found me. You're really good at hide and seek, Jackson. I applaud you.
Yeah. Where's Harvey hiding right now?
Oh, you're gonna have to find him. That's how game works.
He turns in the direction that you ran from and sees Harvey crouching on the ground.
You are so good at this game, Jackson. It was lovely playing with you. I start to get up and walk towards the door.
He holds out an arm in front of you as you try and pass from behind the reception desk. And with his other arm, you hear a jingle as he reaches into his back pocket.
I hug him.
He says, "That's not going to work right now, Meg."
Oh no.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Do you want to know how this is going to work?
How's it gonna work, Jackson?
The way I see it, we have two choices.
Mm-hmm.
One, the two of you, no bullshit, tell me exactly what is going on here. Or I can arrest you right now and your friends when I find them in the morning.
Okay, Meg, let's go.
Great.
Harvey.
Yeah, I'm standing up and walking over to them.
Okay, good. No funny business, no games. What is going on here?
Okay.
Alright. How do I put? I forgot our agenda.
You forgot our agenda.
All right, Harvey, looking at you. What's going on here?
Oh my god. Like shaking my head for a second. Okay. A lot has happened tonight. As far and as clear as I remember, I'm gonna try and charm him.
No! What about those shit? Oh, don't. Come on. I give Harvey a look. Just, no.
You don't know what I'm about to do.
Did you say that you were going to charm him?
No. I was saying that out
well,
of character
then-
that I'm gonna try and charm him.
I am blissfully unaware. God
So
damn it.
as he starts to talk, Meg, you watch as he raises his hand towards Jackson again.
I just shake my head furiously. Just like, please no.
And that is a success.
Jackson got a hard success.
No!
To resist that. So as you once again try and force choke him, it just looks really, really silly. And
this is not my night.
he sort of like
Hand in hand.
he raises his eyebrows and looks at your hand and says, "You okay there, bud?"
Oh, I'm great.
All right. From the beginning now, you were kidnapped.
Yes, we were
Yes.
kidnapped.
By who?
3 individuals.
Yes. Three different people.
Names,
We did not-
appearances, something to go on?
I can't remember. They woke us up in the middle of the night. I can't remember what they look like.
Yeah. It was hard
Okay.
to tell. It was dark room.
Yeah, I bet it was. All right.
Okay. All right.
So you make a deal with them, something to let you go, something about an alarm. Why don't you fill me in about that?
So, the plan.
Yes.
Okay, Jackson, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the truth I am about to tell you.
Oh, wait, Harvey.
What?
Do you have a clear idea as to what the plan was?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I don't. I just wanted to clarify.
Are you saying that in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Because that would be really funny if in character you were like, hey.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, no, I remember
Okay.
kind of what we're doing.
Okay, I vaguely remember, but I don't remember in what order. So
Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you the truth. What I need you to understand is that what we're doing is not just to fuck everything up, and we have intention, and we have a actual plan, and it's not just us trying to destroy things.
Harvey, what have you done?
you had to preface it.
So, the kidnappers, they wanted us to help them, and they wanted, of what I remember, and I'm telling you what I remember, again, we were woken up in the middle of the night. They wanted to overthrow a creature and
Living.
A creature.
living
Yes.
in under the city.
The commissioner?
Yes.
His face pales.
I have my head in my hands again.
He also has his hands in his head.
Hands in his head?
Hands inside of his head.
He's
Yeah.
a magician.
He says, "You were kidnapped by rebel insurgents to over..." Do you have any idea what the commissioner does for the town?
A little bit of an idea.
A little bit vague.
Please, no, fill me in.
Okay.
That's about it.
So, you were kidnapped and then blindly agreed to help your kidnappers kill something that
You
you
know-
literally... You have no idea what it does.
I know
Now
they
that you say
explained
it
it
out
to
loud.
us. Whoa.
That's what they did. I just don't remember. It was bad. I know that.
Pacing furiously and with like these wild hand gestures, Jackson says, the commissioner, it helps people. It's how we know what to build for people.
Oh.
I
think I remember.
I want to sympathize with your distress, but the whole feeling of this place seems really fucked up, and
What feeling? You've been here for like 12 hours.
and that's enough.
No, this, you don't understand. This thing makes medicine. It helps people.
Then why would people
what-
be trying to kill it?
He pauses and says, "Okay, it's not all medicine. It's other stuff too. It's how we know what to build for the other realms."
Realms that are controlled by demons that are trying to get into Earth. You're helping demons.
But it's not all bad stuff.
But
Yeah,
there's
but
some
there is
bad stuff.
You
So
can't
where
just
do
say
you draw the
because-
line?
Where do you draw the line?
Oh, good question.
I draw the line at a place that has done me no wrong.
But it's killing other people. Believe me, I would know.
Why don't you roll persuasion, Harvey?
Okay. All of my dice are in timeout. I failed.
Okay, he does not seem convinced by your argument, but he continues and says, this is bad. This is very bad. So
Okay.
your friends are going to kill the commissioner right now.
We gave them 30 minutes.
With like a hysterical laugh, he says, "What? What am I supposed to do with this?"
You asked for the truth and I'm giving it to you.
There's not a whole lot we can do. It's out of our hands. We were
Jesus
just
Christ!
supposed to do
I
this
hoped
much.
you guys were like doing some sort of minor robbery, like a B&E. I didn't know you were trying to pull a coup.
What's a coup?
Meg.
Meg,
Good question. Don't be mean.
a coup is usually when a bunch of rebels try and overthrow the active government.
Oh, you're so patient with him.
Thank you for answering. Now that you say it out loud back to us, I can understand how it sounds bad. But I guarantee you, we did not get involved in this with bad intention. From what we understand, what we're doing has more of a good effect on the realms than it does a bad.
Yeah.
As terrible as it is to kill the commissioner, we wouldn't do it if we didn't think it was the right thing to do.
He sighs and takes a moment and looks the two of you over and says, I am so sorry that you guys feel that way. I really am.
Oh no, Jackson, please.
I'm gonna have to ask you two to put your hands where I can see them.
Meg puts hands up.
Yeah, okay.
Harvey? Yeah? You agree?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we did our job, so might as well get arrested.
And the two of you are now imprisoned.
Oh, good.
At, like, cold cut into prison.
But by local sheriff Jackson Cukes. Hi everyone, Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thanks for listening to fucking This Isn't Normal, the motion picture. Gee whiz, this is a long one. So we hope you like it, and we hope you're sticking around. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on and still coming up in the rest of the episode. So I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. But if you've listened to any one of these before, you know that is very, very hard. Episode 7 will come out on August 27th, so you can look forward to that then. I'm actually very much looking forward to that episode. It's going to be really good. So, stick with us. We won't disappoint you. I don't know if you guys have any idea. We've actually been featuring a special guest this arc, and that is Pix. Wonderful, wonderful Pix, who plays the wonderful boy, Meg. You can follow Pix on Twitter at PixiusMaximus. She is such a talented artist and animator and just a lovely human being. So if you want to, keep up to date with what she's doing, that's the best way to do it, according to her. If you like what you hear and you want to give a little something back to the show, the best way you can possibly do that is to tell a friend. We love your friends who listen to the show because you told them. We love you if you tell your friends. We just love so many people. Thank you if you do that. If you want to follow us on social media, we're on Twitter. We like Twitter. You can find us at _tin_cast. That is where we will always post new episodes, updates, maps, a whole bunch of other goodies for your general entertainment. A friend of the show, Catherine, actually posted character specific and time period specific cocktails for the characters. It is wonderful, and that's on our Twitter. So if you want to swing on by, there's lots of good stuff going on there. And also, if you want to give us a shout out on Twitter, the best way to do that is with the hashtag TinCast. Using that hashtag or retweeting one of our episode links will get you in the show as a major or minor character. We have wonderful people like Howie, Asa, just beautiful, wonderful people who help support the show. And that could be you too. And even if you don't want to do that, hashtag TinCast has recently become a hub for a whole bunch of really cool art for the show. So if you'd like to contribute to that or view it, it's hashtag TinCast. And thank you, everyone who does something for that. That's so cool. If you would like to help the show out financially, the best way to do that is Patreon at patreon.com/TinCast. We have a whole bunch of cool tiers that I've been talking about the last few weeks, but, it's all there for you. If you want to be like a $1 patron, you get an extra episode preview every week on top of the one that we do for free every single week, which usually goes live on Saturday. So if you want to swing by Patreon on Saturday, you'll get a 1-minute preview for Monday's new episode, which is always really cool. Anyway, $1 patrons, we'll double that. We'll double your free offer. $5 patrons get an additional 80 to 90 minutes of content every month, which is always really cool. You get a Q&A, which is mostly just a variety type thing where we ask each other questions, but you can ask questions if you want. And then we also have the critical success tier. That is where we thank you every single week. And I have it on good authority that you know the names that I'm about to say, and that's good. That's good, because they're good people. But just in case you've forgotten, I'd like to thank Alexander Getty, Joseph Stowell, and Brett Abraham for their continued support of the show. Thanks, guys! If you listen to this on a service that lets you rate, comment, and subscribe, we would love it if you could take a second and do that for us. All three of those things just help the show immensely. In different regards, Yeah, we'd love it. We'd love it if you could do that for us. And we thank you if you have, because I know you can't really do that one again. So thanks. And last but not least, we have an email, tincast13 at email.com. Tincast13 at email.com. No, it's Gmail. One letter off. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, that's the best place to reach us. Or just if you want to send us pictures of your dog. Anyway, I will let you get back to this monster of an episode. The next one goes live on August 27th, and as always, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. We will talk to you. No, I won't talk to you. I'm on vacation. I'm going to make Mark talk to you. Mark will talk to you next week. So I'll talk to you in the near future. Bye-bye. Is there something I can help you with? We don't open for a few more hours.
Oh, listen, I'm like a health inspector, and I'm here inspecting the, safety of your factory.
You hear the clanking of mechanical legs come closer to you, and the moth leans down and gives you a good look and says, I don't believe we have health inspectors here. That's more of a Earth establishment than a me thing.
Well, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I am the commissioner.
You're that.
Ernest is still hiding.
You're that moth guy who makes the magic shit, right?
I don't make the magic shit. No. I receive requests from demons throughout the underworld for the realms they build.
So, why do you do this?
Why do I do this?
Yeah.
In general?
Yeah, I mean, does it get you anything? Or do you just do it to do it? Is it your purpose in life? Have you ever wanted to do something else? I just don't understand.
He motions with his moth arms to his spider body and says, before this place was truly up and running, before I was able to take on the duties that I have now. Did you laugh at duty?
Yeah. Sorry.
I was afflicted with an incident in this very factory. A faulty piece of machinery crushed my legs.
This is why you guys need fucking health inspectors. See, you know what? You just berate me for coming here and inspecting the safety of your shit. You ever heard of a surprise inspection? I'm sorry to cut you off, but just I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I'm glad that you're now able to walk around and shit and be okay-ish.
Yes, the magic ore that is mined from this very place was able to craft these legs that you see before me. They exist in no realm of physical possibility, but thanks to this place and the work that is done here, I am able to walk and contribute to society again.
Okay.
He leans in closer again and says, I know you, don't I?
I don't know.
Yes, you have the posters all over town. Dandara, is that right?
That is right, actually. But those are so offensive. why would people just think it's okay to just strew your face around town, calling you some kind of, like, horrible creature when, one, have I ever done anything to you guys? No. I've done things that were bad. Two, I didn't really come here to hurt anybody, so, like, I don't understand why I'm, like, being...
Well, you definitely did come to this particular place to hurt somebody.
He doesn't know that.
No, I don't. Well, no. I didn't come here with, like, my intention to hurt somebody. I came here to save people.
The moth's expression softens and says, I don't want you to think I'm accusing you of anything. That is not my intent. I just meant that you're experienced with these worlds, aren't you?
Yeah. I've never had a good experience. In fact, my last experience got one of my friends murdered. So it was really not great.
The moth looks saddened by this news and says, what was the name of the host?
What was it? Felicity.
The child, yes.
Yeah, you made the whisper machine that... Whoo boy.
The whisper machines are a popular option.
Yeah, I fucked with that too much.
Yes, its sanity effects are quite strong for humans. I am sure in all of your experience, you've seen the worst in our realms. The devastation, the destruction. Demonic powers and demonic nature is, of course, frightening in a terrible, terrible way.
I mean, from what I understand and what I've seen so far, I'm just especially nervous about this place. And like I told the mayor or whatever when I got here, and I promised him that, like, you know, if this place is fine and they're really not just trying to go out and, like, invade Earth, which is, like, no offense to any of you, but that really just seems to be the goal of the sponsor, is to get the host murdered so they can invade Earth and, like, do all that shit. That is all I'm trying to stop. The people here, like the moth people here, are really nice. And I can appreciate what you guys do. I'm just scared for my people.
That is completely understandable. Would you mind, and he motions to the size of his body, I'm a little too large to fit into my own filing room now. Can you grab me the file on a girl named Harriet?
Okay. And Dandy turns around and closes the door behind her and looks at Ernest and is like, oh my god, I don't want to kill him. He seems really nice.
Ernest stays silent just because...
I just nod at him and I grab Harriet's file and I go back and I give it to the commissioner.
The commissioner opens it and says, Harriet was also a young girl, about 10 years old when she was first contacted. Harriet had been given a diagnosis of 6 months to live, thanks to a failure in several of her organs.
Oh my god.
Before she was contacted. One of the requests that was made, one of the things we did was to essentially cure her. Do you know what happened to Harriet?
No.
She left.
She left the plane?
Yes.
And never came back.
And never came back.
Well, damn. You know, that is really great. And you know what? On behalf of Harriet, I don't know if she ever thanked you or anyone else, but, you know, thank you. But I was legitimately wondering, like, I've done this 3 times now. How the hell has Earth not been invaded? So the information that we gather from, you know, our source doesn't know. I'm just really at a loss because this place is so different than everything I've seen so far.
Dandy, may I call you Dandy?
Sure. Do you have a name that's not the commissioner?
I prefer the commissioner, if that's all right.
Can I just call you, like, Calm?
Sure, Dandy. If I'm being completely honest with you, the majority of the people who attempt this sort, or people, monsters, demons, who attempt this sort of ritual, for lack of a better word, they fail miserably. People aren't as stupid as the demons give them credit for. They catch on, most of them, and they leave. Without a host to sustain the world, it just fades out, and they have to try again somewhere else. There's always risk, of course. I don't always love the work that happens here. I've created some truly horrible things, Dandy. But I was given a second chance, and I choose to take the good with the bad. And I think that there are people legitimately being helped by this.
I believe you, but I have not been here long, and there's certainly something going on, and you seem so nice. So can I just ask you to be completely honest with me, because I don't know if anyone has since we've been here.
I have not lied to you once.
I believe you. What is happening with Arthur? What is happening with him? Because, you know what, I'm gonna step out on a limb here. Someone told me I always have a choice, and I'm gonna choose to trust you on this. Someone told me that Arthur hasn't been seen in 2 years, and someone else told me that we'll see him tomorrow. And I don't know who to believe. I don't know what to believe.
Arthur has not left his cabin in 2.5 years. That is correct. One of my people travels up twice a week to deliver food. But if you were told you were going to meet him, you do seem rather special.
Well, thanks.
And I don't see any reason to mistrust that information. He's a recluse.
Can I pause for a second? Why were we told to kill the commissioner?
Because the group that kidnapped you said that it was the best way to cripple the entire system.
Why do they want to cripple the system?
Because they didn't trust what was going on.
Because they haven't seen Arthur in 2 years?
Yes.
Well, so why don't we wait until we see Arthur? Why don't we not do anything right now?
Am not going to kill this really nice man. I'm super not doing that. He is so nice.
He's a very
I want to
cool
be
dude.
his best friend. And I should definitely probably be more suspicious. I'm so glad that I honestly didn't try and just sneak in and just super murder this man. Anyway, whatever. Cut back in then, I guess.
Dandy, I have been very honest with you, so I hope you will forgive me when I don't entirely believe in your health inspector story. If I may ask...
I will be 100% honest with you. I came here to kill you because someone asked me to, because we were told that what's happening here is suspicious. What's happening with Arthur is highly suspicious. I mean, I already didn't really trust what was happening with the mayor. I'll be honest, I don't trust the mayor in the slightest. I don't trust that whatever's going to happen tomorrow isn't some sort of trap, since I have no reason to believe that this place doesn't want us to die. So if it's all the same, I hope you don't take offense to this thing that I'm doing, but I hope you believe me when I say I have absolutely no wish to harm you in the slightest. You are just one of the nicest demons I've met, save for Gertie. Gertie. We met this lovely receptionist named Gertie. She is so nice.
Well, that is good to hear.
But I came because I was sent to kill you, because I hope you don't mind. I really don't want to name the people who asked, because I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
I am probably not the best person to tell anyway. I sort of stuck down here a little bit.
Do you not get company?
No, of course I get company,
Okay,
but I
that's
can't exactly holler for good old Sheriff Cukes.
That's cool. He seems very nice also.
Very friendly fellow. Well, I should get back to work. It has been wonderful meeting you, Dandara. Tell your friend I said hello as well.
Hello.
He's very bad at hiding.
Sorry, I kind of thought when I saw you, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die now. So I
stayed here as backup in case. Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
I wave my hand in the doorway.
The commissioner raises one mechanical leg and waves back at you. Says, well, I guess I appreciate not being murdered.
I'm really glad I didn't do it.
Yeah, we don't plan on murdering you now.
No, you're very nice. And like I said, I don't know when the last time I spoke with someone who was quite so honest with me.
Can I ask one more question of you?
Sure.
How were you going to do it?
I point to the ceiling at the big mechanical thing that's up there, and I was like, well, we were told to make it look like an accident, so I was gonna try and figure out if you were like a giant blob monster thing, and like how to do that, but I was just probably gonna try and like drop something on you.
Yeah, the commissioner looks up at that and like sort of climbs up a little bit to a higher level of the room and looks it over and says, yes, this thing is quite poorly attached. I will have to work on that one. Thank you, Dandara.
Yeah, listen, again, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna put my trust in you because you seem very nice, calm. Really, really hope that you don't let me down, and I also don't let you down.
I hope just about as much, Dandara.
Can I ask one final question?
One final question. This has been lovely. I do have some stuff I gotta take care of.
Can we keep this between us? I'm not gonna say anything except to my group that was trying to, put this whole thing down, but I'm not gonna say anything. Do you plan to? Do you have to report this?
I don't see any reason to report a pleasant conversation between friends. What will your captors think, however, when they learn that I am not dead?
Well, I certainly have some questions for them.
Understandable.
Maybe we'll kidnap them.
Well, hold on a minute there. I mean, I hope you don't mind if as long as, I don't get kidnapped or murdered or get trapped somewhere. I would love to come back and have another chat with you at some point.
Perhaps before you leave, if you choose to.
I would absolutely love to. So it was, and I mean this sincerely, lovely to meet you. Come, and I hope you have a nice day at work today.
Thank you, Dandy. Take care of yourself.
You too. And Dandy closes the door behind her.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, God.
Well, I don't want to kill him.
I don't either. He is, like, second to Solstice, the nicest demon we've ever met.
Yeah,
and Gertie, because he and Gertie are, like, on the same level of, like,
Gertie,
really nice.
Gertie's a cool dude.
As you guys are talking about how nice Gertie and Stolas are, someone sprints down the stairs at the other side of the room, and before you know it, Jackson Cukes is pointing a gun at the two of you and says, am I too late? Tell me I'm not too late. I swear to God, if I am, I will put the two of you down right now.
Oh my God. Danny puts her hands in there. She's like, no.
We didn't do anything.
We did. He's fine. You can look. Well, Danny picks up her gun and puts it on the ground and literally just like kicks it over. She's like, I swear to God, he's okay. You can look in the door.
You too.
Okay.
You too, Ernest.
Okay. I put my gun down on the floor and I kick it over.
Okay. He pockets them and very slowly makes his way over, and he peers through the door, and he turns around and like slides against the back of it a little bit and says, oh, thank God I got here in time.
Well, I mean, we weren't gonna kill him after we found out how nice he was.
Oh my God, this whole day's just been a mess.
He gives you a very nasty look, Dandy, and says, Harvey and Meg explained the whole thing to me. I know exactly what the two of you were doing here.
We figured.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not. Oh man, goddamn. Oh goddamn. Okay. Well, what now?
I don't know. I don't know what now.
Oh my God.
Okay? Because here's where I'm at. Okay? I go out and I have a nice dinner with some people who I think would be a great fit for the fucking Tainyard. Just real upstanding folk. And they're a little wary, but I think this is gonna work out. And you know what happens? Like 6 hours later? Alright, I find out you guys have been recruited by a goddamn terrorist organization.
No, we were kidnapped.
No, Ernest, it's okay. You were right. You were right. This has been a very weird night, and
Leave, children.
And I just think it would be best if we just go somewhere else and talk about this. I just genuinely feel like trash right now, so I'm more than willing, more than happy to cooperate in any way.
You know, your friends are spending the night in a cell. Do you know what they did?
Did they attempt to turn off the alarm so we could get in here is what the plan was.
So I'm assuming there was some breaking and entering.
Did they kill anybody?
No.
Well, that's all right. Well, that's already better than what I was expecting.
You know what? It'd probably be better if they explained it. Let's just say I have a very angry moth janitor on my hands.
What happened?
And several buildings that are out of power due to the actions of, I believe, Mr. Williams.
Oh, Meg.
Harvey.
All right. Do you want to take us to jail?
Cuff me, boys.
No, Ernest
puts out his hands.
Dandy very rarely puts his hands down. She's like, it's not time for goofs right now, bud. It's serious time.
Right. Cuff me, boy.
The only reason I will not be putting the two of you in a cell tonight is because the commissioner is still alive. Let me be perfectly clear about that. That is the only reason.
Oh, no, that's completely fair. I'm surprised you're not doing it anyway. Not that I'm going to argue with you at all. I kind of don't want to go to jail. But I'm just so at a loss right now. I don't know what to do.
I'll tell you what you're going to do. 7 a.m. on the dot, my office. The four of us, well, the four of you and myself, are going to have a nice long chat about your little adventure, your fun escapades.
I wouldn't describe any of this as fun, but I also completely understand, and we will be there, Ernest.
Yes.
Good. Excellent. In the meanwhile, oh God damn it, they wanted you to kill him?
Yeah, they said he was, like, the best way to cripple this place because it's really evil. And, you know...
Jackson just sort of blanches at you.
Yeah, I mean, listen. We were very upfront with our suspicions, and that whole rebel group was just like, please help us destroy this place before it invades Earth. So, yeah.
They played into our fears.
Fucking not even like that. It's just our predilections. Oh God. You know what? Let's save this conversation for tomorrow. What do we do?
How were you going to do it?
Dandy actually opens the door and says, "Hello again. Sorry to bother you. I just need to show him."
We were gonna kill you.
She like points to the really large overhanging machinery, and she's like, "Yeah, we were supposed to drop that on him. It's supposed to be an accident. Like you can't tell that he'd been murdered."
Yeah.
All right,
we were gonna do real good.
No, I did real bad.
Well, we're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
So we gotta kill the commissioner. We got it.
No, we're not killing.
No. Okay, hang on. I would love to go back and forth with myself, but I think for convenience sake, Jackson basically explains that he believes for the commissioner's own safety, as well as the town's safety, that it's best for him to appear like everything went off without a hitch. And the commissioner agrees.
He's so pleasant.
And so, I guess, like, Jackson requests both of your help, and together, with the commissioner, like, literally holding it up, you guys cut the wires on the huge device located above him, and he gently, like, lowers it onto himself, then, like, rolls over and is like, bleh.
We killed the commissioner.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to make sure this gets to the newspapers ASAP.
Okay.
I am going to let you two sleep in your own bed tonight for the sole reason that wonderful wonderful Mothman is not dead.
Yeah, well, we made the choice not to kill him.
Ernest?
Yeah.
My office. 7 a.m. Do you understand me?
Yes, Principal.
Dandy?
Yeah, I guess.
I just
Thank you.
don't want to get detention again.
He looks like he's about to, like, go off on another lecture.
Dandy
and-
starts walking away.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no more.
He composes himself and says, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And you guys have an awkward walk back up the
Do we
stairs
walk
together.
out with him?
Dandy's not awkward in the slightest. Dandy feels really confident.
Ernest is tired, so he doesn't care.
So you guys head back to Mothington Heights. Job not really accomplished, but probably a better outcome than just straight up murdering the commissioner.
I'm so glad.
Typical Dandy and Earnest adventures.
Fucked up till we did it.
And as you guys climb back up to your floor in Mothington Heights, you see a familiar woman in a bright pink overcoat.
Howie?
Yeah, and she is pacing back and forth across the floor.
Hey,
Hello,
Howie.
Howard.
Howie turns to you guys and says, "Oh, hey, couldn't sleep either, huh?"
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, we had to go kill somebody.
Shh.
Oh, geez. That sounds like some heavy shit.
We can't talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
What are you up to, Howie? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
Having fun?
it's been interesting. She motions like, "You guys want to come in and talk for a few minutes?"
I would.
Sure.
I would literally love to. It'd be so nice. I'm so tired.
Yeah, why don't you come on in? And she opens the door to her little apartment. You see it is already littered with a small assortment of various magical doodads. She says, "This guy just literally gave me a tour of the factory, so I
Just stole some shit.
just pilfered a few things. Check this
Classic
one
Howie.
out." She like picks up a stone and just throws it at you, Dandy, and it like seems to almost get repelled like a magnet and just bounces like it is repelled away from you, just bounces against like the carpet.
Oh
She
my
says,
God.
"That thing is literally useless, but I love it."
It's so cool.
That's
I throw it
super-
at Dandy too.
Dandy doesn't. She, like no face change. She's like, "That's so cool." You good, Howie?
I just think a lot around this time. I think I was thinking when you guys stumbled across me back in what that little girl's weird
Honey Oak.
Yeah, Honey Oak. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't burden you guys with any of this. You've been very nice to me.
No, that's okay,
No, please
Howie.
go
Like,
on.
listen, I think between the 3.5 of us, Harvey here somewhere in spirit,
Yeah, where's your bud?
you will.
In
I
detention.
I will guarantee you that you will find out tomorrow when news breaks.
Okay.
But I can't tell you
Man, you
anything
guys
more.
are busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my point was, between all of us, I've never met anyone else who's just sort of like zone hopped. So I think if anyone understands remotely anything of what you're going through, it might be us.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I gotta be honest with you guys, though. Zone hopping's, for lack of a better word, is just about the only thing I've ever really known.
How long have you been doing this?
I think about 5 months.
What about before that?
I don't remember, Dandy.
Oh my God. What the fuck? So you just woke up and then you got a demon?
I woke up and the radio was talking to me.
Did you wake up in the hospital?
No, in an apartment building. I hope it was mine. I don't know, really. But the demon, I guess, the radio person, they told me my name is Howie and that they want to help me get my memory back.
And they told you that the best way to do it is to steal stuff in other people's dimensions?
No, the stealing's a little bit on me, I think. Just feels right, I guess. That sounds bad.
I would just be really careful.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Have you
for
gotten
sure.
any memories back by doing this?
No, not a single thing, but I just feel like this is the course, you know? this is the path that will get me there. Even if it doesn't seem like it's working now, it's my only option, really.
I want to, like, get very carefully, not like in a romantic way, just kind of like the way I did to Faustine, like, take Howie's hand and I'm like, Howie, you always have more than one option. You know that, right? Like, all of what we do is both a choice and also something that we were somehow roped into. But we could... We're choosing to do what we do, even if it's not maybe the best course of action for our own lives. But you can always do something else. You are a human being through and through, and you can always stop, do something else, change your mind, make your own life. You can do whatever you want. If this is what you want to do, then do it. Be happy doing it. But if your goal is to get your memories back, I cannot say for certainty one way or another whether this is going to get you there. But just, I mean, I don't know. But you always have a choice, Howie.
Yeah, of course. I don't think therapy is going to help me, though.
No.
And I of course always have a choice, but my choice is to find who I was before all this. And I've seen the magic voodoo bullshit that happens in all these places, and what better way to find out who I am?
Did I see the picture of Harriet when I looked at that file?
Yes.
Does she look anything like Howie?
No.
Never mind then.
But I'm sorry. I know it's late. I'm sure you're all tired.
For more than one reason. But, listen. Tomorrow is going to be just warn you right now. It's not going to be great. Keep your head low. Maybe try not to steal things tomorrow. Try to look as inconspicuous as possible. And just stay safe. And hopefully we won't be killed. But, we're always at liability
that would be preferable, for sure. And she gives you, like, a quizzitive smile. Like, what are these guys talking about?
I'm shrugging. I'm like, listen, you've so we did the fucking last time. Just don't get your hopes too high for us.
Yeah, she gives you a very warm smile and says, okay, I won't.
Well, we're gonna go. But, listen, if I see you tomorrow and you want to come hang out with us, we're gonna maybe go see Arthur?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'll see where my choices take me.
Yeah, why don't you, maybe you should, sit... I don't know what your demon is like. Our demon is, cool with heart-to-hearts on occasion. Maybe you should talk to him.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah, there you go. What's your demon's name? I feel weird calling him your demon, my demon.
She smiles and says, Gem. He goes by Gem.
Ours is Solstice.
Stole us?
That's what I meant. Listen, we won't say anything about Gem. Please don't say anything about Solstice. He's kind of doing something super illegal, I think. So
super, demon illegal?
I'm pretty
sure. Is there even, an illegal in hell?
I mean,
illegal?
Listen, he's kind of helping us to destroy these places, so I feel like yes.
Okay. All right,
just
fair enough.
Maybe don't say that to anybody, even your demon. I'm sure he's a very nice dude, but, I don't know.
Demons are demons.
Yeah, of course. Lips are sealed.
All right. Well, I give Howie a friendly hug, and I'm like, hey, man, you've always got friends with us. And I clap her on the back, and I'm like, peace.
Yeah, I mean, well, she gives you a big hug.
Yay. I love hugs.
And she sort of offers one to Ernest.
Yeah.
Can we group hug?
Yeah, you guys have a great group hug while your friends are rotting in a prison cell.
Fucking later, Harvey and Meg. We got Howie.